Listen, I'm the one that's got the video before the critics took him down, so I've got the real thing where you can tell that he almost deserves it. He's got the best sexes, you know. Well, I mean, that's his his favorite way. It's like, which Roberta also knows is that he likes to control women, and he only fucks them in the ass. That's his favorite way, And
Are you serious?
So they're not. It's almost like.
It's so boring.
Well, it's just that he likes to.
Humiliation.
It's like a humiliation
He's such a
kind of thing,
sick
Because his
bastard.
mom, he and his mom.
I don't want to know about him and his mom.
That's it. No, but they don't speak,
Uh-huh.
Well,
I mean, the
she
Buffalo
wouldn't take it up
66 thing's true. See, there's only one photo of him. She was way more interested in the football team and stuff like that. When we were in Buffalo shooting, didn't even see her. He refused. Didn't even want. Angelica met with her. He says, "Why'd you meet her?" And she did come to the premiere. That's the only time he'd seen her in 6 years.
But that's the one when they made up the story, right?
Right, exactly. Hadn't seen her in 6 years. And she seemed nice. But she tortured him in some way. I guess she didn't love him or something. I don't know.
So get on with the story. What happened?
So anyway, he's got this thing about dominating women,
I hate the wannabe masters.
And, Chloe had sex with him once, years ago in Paris, and she'd said the same thing. Oh, he's sick, But anyway,
And what kind of sex?
that kind of sex.
Oh, so Chloe's taking it up the ass.
Well, I know exactly what kind, because he told me much, but anyway. You really want to know?
Keep going.
Get that one together. You're blushing now. We have to know this. I've never seen you blush before.
Anyway,
What?
some things.
What happens next?
Okay, we'll just get back to how Roberta's, what she denies having any effect on the movie, but it changed. It had effect on him, which changed everything with the press and all. There was an effect. But what happened was, so we go to dinner with Oliver Stone's attorney and this photographer Mallory, who used to go out with Peter Skarsgård from Boys Don't Cry, who broke up with her because Chloe started going out with him, and she'd been with him 5 years. She's sitting right across from Chloe. Roberta's over here, and Chloe's here, and there's 12 people at the table. And we go down, and Newsweek comes up and says, "Oh, Chloe, I just want you to know, I was at the press screening, and I'm not writing about Brown Bunny or anything, but you just better be prepared. They're just going to destroy you. I mean, the film's just going to really, really, just so you know, it's going to be hard." And she was already, even in Sundance, oh, God, I did pornography. And what do you think? And I said, I think it's fine. I mean, you'll be 70 years old, and what are you going to be apologizing for? It'll be a good film, and don't worry about it. In Sundance, and even then, but I knew she was on edge, and she hadn't even seen the movie. And so then Roberta started did you even get an HIV test before? And she goes, no. And it's so you just treated yourself lower than the lowest whore in a porno movie, because she's pissed at Gallo doing this possessing women thing, and it was true. He hated Chloe because she was going out with Harmony, and he was just always jealous, and she got nominated for the Academy Award, and he was always, she's shitty actor.
He hates everybody.
So,
everyone ever acts.
No, so what he wanted is get the most famous, interesting, whatever.
Winona was originally supposed to do it.
Screen,
Do you know that, Chris?
that was part of the, what's that?
Winona Ryder was supposed to do it originally, and he talked so
whatever.
much.
It made
shit about
sense to the theme of the movie and everything. I mean, it was right aesthetically, to just get somebody. But I mean, and she must have sort of realized. But I mean, it had to be her. It had someone that he had this sort of subliminal hatred for, even though he likes her. But he also has this jealous kind of hatred because he works out of hatred. I mean, his art form involves hatred. So.
Well, yeah, all of Buffalo 66 is about
right, but
everyone.
So I mean,
He loves himself.
Brown Bunny is about how he can't have relationships. He's just moving on and leaving them behind. That he's picking up all along the way, not having sex, but getting close to a point, and then there's this kind of hurt that makes it so he separates from them and just abandons them over and over, and you can't figure out why. And at the end, it's because of Chloe, who you find out is actually dead, and it was kind of his fault. But you know, and he hallucinates this blowjob, saying he's just waiting in a hotel room, not willing to admit that she's died. You know, and it's this fantasy thing.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, what? Everybody. Anyway, you know, it turns out that he's just imagining being with her again. But anyway, so Roberta just got. I mean, it's like 45 minutes later, Chloe's still sitting there, and she's still
slamming it to her.
Yeah, but in a subtle way, you know.
Oh, Roberta's real subtle, Chris.
Well, she wasn't being loud.
Really
she was kind of like just breaking it down. Like, why did you do that? And did your mother know? And you didn't even tell your manager, you know. Why did you do this? Why did you let him, you know, just manipulate you? And finally, she just couldn't take it anymore. It was like, well, thanks for a great dinner. She storms away.
Thanks, Chris.
And she had this, like, there were like two of her.
Hold on, I'm just gonna give him. Okay. You recording?
God damn, who is it?
Jimmy, you gotta say me when he says goddamn what is it? And now you go with the hand. Then? Nah, that's not. Now remember, I told you, like.
I've got a walkie-talkie over here I can bring her if she'd like. Yeah, maybe she'd like...
Come on, Luther, carry yourself back home. I know all the negative I can do, you can't stop you.
Could.
3 minutes. Okay. Hey, Eric, can you come and check this? I think so.
God damn, who is it?
Definitely felt a little shitty about doing those maps.
Well, because he argued with me on the phone about it.
Everyone's allowed to fuck up.
The 138 is a lot quicker.
We're all allowed to fuck up.
Well, he had more than one.
I got my sandwich. My sandwich fucked up. It'll haunt me forever.